hockey and stories of redemption here in Philadelphia. Right now, the Sixers with a brand new outlook.
And with this town just winning the 2018 Super Bowl, they've been donned with a new nickname, Titletown USA. Maybe an NBA championship on the horizon?
Something tells me they're tired of watching the same video of Dr. J on the parade float. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Celtics have it. From the painted area, won't go down. To P.J. Tucker. Al Horford with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Brown with it up top. He'll run the offense. The pass set it all up. To P.J. Tucker. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. Sixers have the basketball. Denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Jaylen Brown. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Tucker to Harden. Oh, he had him there for a second. Harden to Embiid. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Horford. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Harden to Embiid. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Sets him up. Flushes down the slam.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Fundamental shot right there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Harden has it up the floor. Oh, you can't do that.
A simple touch foul.
Harden. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Joel Embiid sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Harden. Fires the three. Horford with the rebound. Goes to the left side. Here's a chance from long range. It's Embiid with the rebound. Harden with the basketball. 10-6 our score. Screen coming to P.J. Tucker. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Horford to Marcus Smart. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sixers control it. Harris to Embiid. Slam dunk.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
To Jaylen Brown. Horford to Jaylen Brown. Oh, he had it. Harden to Tobias Harris. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Missed it at the line. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for three. Tough shot. He hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. They get it down to Tucker. Not that time. Another follow. Stays out. To Jaylen Brown.
Right.
Tobias Harris. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And scores, plus the foul. Al Horford taking it to the basket. And now with a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Al Horford at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Harden into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Tobias Harris. With the flush, taking on all comers.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Boston with the basketball to Horford. There it is, Al Horford. Looking good, 4 for 5.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Brown into the front court. Up by 6. To Horford. Nice finish at the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
A pass taken away by the Celtics. To Horford. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Joel Embiid. He's now 4 for 6.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Horford. Boston with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. Probing the defense. Joel Embiid. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Horford to Jaylen Brown. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Harden to Embiid. No good. To Marcus Smart. To Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Horford. Man, that was a tough shot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Harden with it up top. Trailing by 11. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. Whoa, what a finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Won't go. Harden in possession. Right now, down 7. To Embiid. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Marcus Smart. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, But this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Horford. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Horford. To Marcus Smart. Boston with 4 to shoot. Not that time. Harden in possession. They trail by 7. And a pass stolen by Boston. Not going down for him this time. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter with the Celtics in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Horford. Takes stock of the floor. Tatum. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Embiid. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Marcus Smart. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Fires the 3, misfires. It's no good. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Nice pass to get things going.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Celtics have it. To Brogdon. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum. Jason Tatum is going to get 3 shots here for his career, 82%. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3 is good.
Right back to you.
And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. And scores.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Tough make through traffic.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To P.J. Tucker. It's rebounded by the Celtics. The screen sets him up for 2.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To P.J. Tucker. And the finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Marcus Smart. George Niang able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Tucker. Won't go. Brogdon. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Knocked loose. He'll get it down low to Harrell. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Celtics have it. Nothing going here on that drive. Tatum shot misses. To P.J. Tucker. Runner's good there.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Derek White. Harden's on him. Tatum. Not going down here. Harden with the basketball. Down 12. To Embiid. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. Boston with 4 to shoot. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Harris, down low for Tucker. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. From the painted area, won't go down. Now it's Harden, controlling the offense. To Embiid. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Here comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Tatum. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Harden into the front court. Trailing by 10. Bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Sixers have the basketball. Harden. To Embiid. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Here comes the screen. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Brown with it up top. Up a dozen. Tatum. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Harden with it up top. Looking to make something happen. The drive right to the basket. And a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen. Throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Here comes the screen. To Embiid. And the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Work it down to Brown. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. James Harden at the controls. No, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Deep left corner to Harden. included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his fourth block of the evening.
Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Harden. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Here comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
And one. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Brown into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Celtics have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The 76ers have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Defense.
The Boston Celtics have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half.
Tatum did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
To Marcus Smart. And scores. Nice move, Jay.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
To Harden. Here comes the screen. James Harden trying to cash in. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Jaylen Brown. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. It's James Harden once again. To Embiid. And look out. He's been a one-man show. But, Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Right.
To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Harden in possession. Trailing by 14. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Scores from the post.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder in the defensive end.
To Embiid. Harden. To Embiid. Able to convert inside.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Double team.
Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown.
Screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Horford. 5 to shoot. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. One free throw good, so he converts on the three-point play. And the lead down to 11. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Jaylen Brown. Runner's good there.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Horford. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen.
On your left, here he comes.
Brown shot off iron. No good. Harris to Harden. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
He throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Harden to Tobias Harris. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
And the basket good at the rim. Harden in possession. His guys down 11. Embiid to P.J. Tucker. Can't connect from in close. To Jaylen Brown. Missed a wide open look.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
The Sixers with 4 to shoot. To Embiid. Going to launch beyond the arc. Joel Embiid is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Celtics have it. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Harden. And stuffs it home.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Jaylen Brown pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jaylen Brown, couple of free throws on the way. A career 65% free throw shooter. Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second, 0 for 2. Harden with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. James Harden, now 4 for 9.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Joel Embiid with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Jason Tatum trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Tatum's good on the free throw. It's a three-point play as Boston adds to the lead. It's in the hands of James Harden. Screen coming. Harden. They'll get it down low to Harold. Has a look. Tatum grabs the rebound. To Brogdon, trying to cash in. A couple of cracks at the line now.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line for 2 shots. A career 87% from the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Harden into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Embiid. Harden. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's in the hands of Harden. To Embiid. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Harden with it up top. The deficit now up to 13. Here comes the screen. Harden. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Tatum trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Gets it in the left corner. James Harden snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Embiid. And takes it away. To Brogdon. Slam dunk, Malcolm Brogdon.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Harden. He was hacked. They let it go. To Jaylen Brown. The shot, almost. Third quarter comes to an end. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Harden in possession. His guys trail by 13. Harris to Harden. Rocking the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Brown with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a chance? Not today. To Harden. Shot won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Brogdon. He gets it.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Short jumper won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Harden against White. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To Jaylen Brown. To Brogdon. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. New blood coming in for both sides. Sixers control it. Harden. Surveys the floor to Tobias Harris. Harden. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
That's off the side of the rim, short. To Harden. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
To Horford. Short jumper won't fall. To Harden.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Brown into the front court. The lead is 11. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Harden to Tobias Harris. Al Horford tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Celtics have it. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
To Jaylen Brown. Goes to the left side. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Horford. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. White shot, no good. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Deep two there, won't go. To Jaylen Brown. Horford. Tobias Harris swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. And a pass stolen by Boston. Nothing going here on that drive. Got it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Harden. To Embiid. To Marcus Smart. It goes down.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Harden to Tobias Harris. The Sixers with 4 to shoot to P.J. Tucker. 4-3 off the mark. To Marcus Smart. To Horford. Rebound cleared by Philly. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Deep right corner. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening. Harden against White. To P.J. Tucker. Harris. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. From long range, Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen. Five on the shot clock to Marcus Smart. For 3, Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. To Tobias Harris. Harden to P.J. Tucker. It was right there. Oh, I missed a short one there. Harris to P.J. Tucker. Celtics come away with it. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Tatum's good on the free throw. It's a three-point play as Boston adds to the lead. Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Harris. And a nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Harden. Can't connect. It's no good. To Jaylen Brown. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit. Easy layup.
The monster stuff.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To P.J. Tucker. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Brogdon. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Brogdon. Tatum. Buries it.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Jaylen Brown rejects it. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics put one in the win column with a solid performance. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The 76ers didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Tatum put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in his zone, he just took it to another level. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.